But to go into Joe Rogan and be like, these bureaucrats forced me to do it. It was brutal. It was so brutal. Hey guys, it's Tim Miller from the Bulwark. Mark Zuckerberg went on the Joe Rogan show to whine like a little beta cuck about how Joe Biden was so mean to him, and that is what has forced them to get rid of fact-checking and fire everyone that they had hired to work on diversity, equity, inclusion at the company, and change his outfit and change how he dresses. All of this was because Joe Biden was just too mean to him and was trying to stifle the free speech on his platform. It's all bullshit. Let's go through it. Here's the clip.
These people from the Biden administration would call up our team and like scream at them and curse. And it's like these documents it's all kind of out there.
Oh, did you record any of those phone calls?
I don't think we.
All right, so here's what we got. Mark Zuckerberg is claiming that some Biden administration bureaucrats were screaming and cursing at his underlings, demanding that they take down stuff he didn't want to take down, but that he felt pressured by the Biden administration to stifle people's speech. This is just all nonsense. How do we know it's nonsense? For starters, let's look at what Joe Rogan asked him to follow up. Oh, we want some audio. Oh, you want some audio? You want some proof? No. We have no proof. We have no proof. Okay? We have no proof that this happened. But here's the thing. Even if it did happen, so what? Have some balls, Mark Zuckerberg. Why are you putting this all on some random government bureaucrat? What were they going to do? Take away your mansion? Take away your yacht? Like, if you really wanted to defend the meme rights of COVID vaccine deniers, then you could have done it. You can't take some cursing. We don't even know if the cursing happened, but your staffers can't take being cursed at. You have unlimited money. You have unlimited power. You're one of the richest people in the world. Right now, you are talking to the biggest media star in the world. You have unlimited platforms to communicate. If you felt like the government was making unfair demands on you, you could have just said so. You could have posted. You could have gone on Joe Rogan. You could have called up Joe Biden yourself and said, hey there, Sleepy Joe. Go pound sand. I want people to be able to post about ivermectin as much as they want. You could have done any of that. Chill, bring it. Bring me a court order, Joe. Go to the Supreme Court. Bring me a court order. If you were a real tough guy, a jiu-jitsu MMA tough guy, Mark Zuckerberg, you could have stood up to these requests from random bureaucrats. You didn't do it. You folded before there was ever even any real pressure on you. They didn't come for you. Your company stock just was going up. The whole Biden administration. Your net worth was going up. The whole Biden administration. At the end of the here, let's watch this. Let's watch this clip.
And then at some point, I guess, I don't know, it flipped a bit. I mean, Biden, when he gave some statement at some point, I don't know if it was a press conference or to some journalists, where he basically was like, these guys are killing people. And I don't know, then like all these different agencies and branches of government basically just like started investigating and coming after our company. It was brutal. It was brutal.
Wow.
It's brutal. Oh, it was brutal how the government came after you. Oh, really? How brutal was it? Donald Trump threatened to jail you.
Trump said something pretty scary for him. He said that if he finds out that he interfered with the election, he's going to be in jail for the rest of his life.
That's pretty scary.
That's pretty scary, because it's very likely that he might wind up being the president. And if he winds up being the president, they start investigating this stuff. If I was Mark Zuckerberg, I'd be pretty fucking freaked out by that statement.
Threatened to jail you, Mark Zuckerberg. That's what Donald Trump threatened to do. In other countries, people that speak out against the government get thrown in cells. In Russia, they get pushed off of buildings. What was so brutal about it? What'd Biden do? A couple bureaucrats called your staffers and complained? That's what was your threat to free speech? Where's your big Chad muscles? Why didn't you say, okay, let's see it? Here's the truth. Does everybody want to know the truth of what happened? Mark Zuckerberg is a corporate whore that just wants money and power. And in 2016, when it was in vogue to go after disinformation and to try to tamp down all the crap that went on his platform because people did not expect the Donald Trump win, he wanted to do that. When Black Lives Matter happened and it was in vogue, to focus on racial equity. He did that. When COVID started, when people were scared for their lives, and it was in vogue to try to make sure that people only got good information about this developing pandemic, he went along with that. When there was a backlash to that, he went along with the backlash. When Donald Trump gets elected again, and now it's a moment to pretend like you're a free speech advocate, he's going along with that. That's all. Mark Zuckerberg has never stood up for anything in his life. Mark Zuckerberg had the opportunity from 2020 to 2024 to say, you know what, Joe Biden, I don't like these recommendations that are coming down from the feds. By the way, I might have agreed with him. I don't know. I'm sure that there were some stupid bureaucrats putting out some stupid memos. He could have said, okay, let's challenge it. Come bring me to court. Take me to court. But I'm going to do what I think is right on my platform. He never did that. If Mark Zuckerberg is mad at anyone right now, if Mark Zuckerberg was a real man and he really believed that there were some mistakes made in 2022 and that he was too overzealous on COVID, on putting up messages, fact checks around COVID. If Mark Zuckerberg was a real man and just thought that he'd made some mistakes during the Biden era and, that the company, might have went a little bit overboard, when it came to fact checking, then he could just say that. He could just say, you know what, guys, I looked at this and we thought that we could do what was right. We thought it'd make sense to have an outside fact checking team, but it turns out it was a bad call by me. I should have stuck to my guns. I didn't. We're going to change direction now. Okay. I mean, we could disagree. We could argue about the merits of that. That'd be something. But to go into Joe Rogan and be like, these bureaucrats forced me to do it. It was brutal. It was so brutal. Like, I'm a jujitsu man, but I can't handle a little cursing from a mid-level bureaucrat. I mean, give me a break. It is so pathetic, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay? The Biden team didn't force you to do anything. You have power and a platform unimaginable by anybody in human history besides 4 of your fellow big tech oligarchs. You have power and reach and independence. Your company wasn't ever in threat. The whole world is at your fingertips. You could do whatever you feel like is correct for your platform that you started back in your college dorm room. But instead, you're just a little patsy for, I guess, some do-gooders during the Biden years that wanted you to try to do better. Now you're a patsy for Donald Trump because maybe you're afraid he'll put you in jail. I don't know. All I know is the story that you're telling. You think it's flattering. You think the story that you're telling is flattering to you, right? That you are this put upon man, that there are these big, powerful forces in Washington that were coming after you. And you are now fighting back against it. You're the big muscle guy in the meme, pushing back against the establishment. That's the story you're trying to tell. No. The real story is that you're the little weak guy in the meme. And different chads are coming through and telling you what to do. And every 4 years, it's a different one. And you just do whatever they say. It's a choice. It's a choice. Good luck with that. So anyway, we'll see how it shakes out. We'll see what the new Facebook platform looks like. Hopefully it'll just be a paragon of free speech. There'll be no more controversies. Now you've fired all the DEI employees, gotten rid of the fact checking. I'm sure it will be the Algonquin round table of the 21st century. Will now be that little message board for senior citizens that you run over there at Facebook. We wish you the best. I wish you the best on that makeover too. It looks good. It's interesting, like the perm necklace. I'm a necklace man myself. Oversized shirt. It's interesting. It's a good makeover. It's definitely does not signal that you're a beta or a follower at all. It definitely signals muscle. And hope all these changes in your life work out for the best. You find fulfillment in middle age. Everybody else, subscribe to the feed. Do I need to watch the rest of this Joe Rogan Zuckerberg interview? Maybe. Tell me what you think in the comments. If I need to watch the rest of it, I'll suffer through it for you. You guys let me know. We'll see you back here soon.